Right, then we are going to write scientifically, and we're in science we write numbers in a specific way, and that's what we're going to learn on this page. So we use a decimal comma. You've used that your whole life almost, and we group numbers in threes before and after the comma. So as you can see, at the bottom we don't write the numbers close to one another. We group them in threes or in thousands almost. So we say 1608. So that just reads easier. Then we write in scientific notation. Okay, now if you have a Casio calculator, then this will work for you. If you do not have a Casio calculator, I'm going to post on the group what you must do to get your calculator in scientific notation. So you are going to, on your calculator, press mode or shift setup actually. Not mode, sorry. Shift setup. Then a list of 8 things come up, and you will see there at number 7 it says psi. So you're going to press 7 for psi, and then I'm going to ask you from 0 to 9, and then you're going to press 5. Okay, and then at the mode, also shift setup, you will see, you can press that again, you'll see that number 3, it says degree. We want our calculator on degree, not number 5 that says gradient. We don't want that, we want degree. So you make sure it's on degree as well. Okay, so now if you type into your calculator 300 million, then you'll get, and you press equal, so equal and then go, it will give you, you'll actually see 5 things. You'll see 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So that is what that 5 stands for, the 5 numbers, times 10 to the power 8. And that is the scientific way of writing something. We express very small, very large numbers to the power of 10, and it will be, the thing before your comma will be between 1 and 10. So the wavelength of X-rays, if you type into your calculator 0, comma, and then you type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 zeros, and then you press a 9, and you press equal. It will give you 9. It will actually read 9, 0, so you'll see 5 things times 10 to the power negative 11. All right, and then we always round off our final answer to 2 significant decimals. Now, the word significant means, it means I'm going to explain what it means in a moment. I just want to show you here. You only round off your last answer. So never round off halfway through a question or a calculation. Only your final answer before you start with the next question. Okay, so an example here. If we need to round that off, we say to 2 significant decimals. So 1, 2, there. Does the 4 influences the 2? No, it doesn't. So it stays 3, 2. If we look here, does so 1, 2 decimals. Does the 8 influence the 2? Yes, it does. So it becomes a 3. Okay, now significant decimal means the following. If we have 0,0328, right, then we do not count that 0 as a number. So you're not going to round this off to 0.03. That is incorrect, because we want significant means it needs to be a number. That 0 does not count as a number. So we're going to round off until here. We're going to say this is 0.033, because that 8 makes that 2 a 3. Okay, so that's what the word significant means. But we'll explain that as the year goes on again and again. Let's quickly test the following. Okay, so you make sure your calculator is in scientific notation, and you're going to type in 0.0091, press equal, and then you'll see your answer is 9,10 times 10 to the power negative 3. The next one, 0.067 times 10 to the power of 14, and you'll see you get 7.6 times 10 to the power 12. The next one, you will get 7.563 times 10 to the power negative 3. And you are going to get 7,0 comma 563 times 10 to the power. Oh, sorry. No. You are actually going to get, sorry, I just want to show you something. You're going to get times 10 to the power of 0. Okay, now I want to show you two things. What is anything to the power of 0? If you get 10 to the power of 0, what is that actually? 1. And I told you scientists are lazy. So we are not going to write 7.56, 3 times 10 to the power of 0. We're also not going to write times 1. We are very lazy. So if we see anything times 10 to the power of 0, we are just going to ignore that completely and not write that down. Now we need to round that off. The 3, does it influence the 6? No, it doesn't. So this is 7.56. All right. Your next one, 0.000068172. Press equal. And that gives you 6,8172 times 10 to the power negative 4. Okay, let's see. We need to round off. Does that 7 influence the 1? Yes, it does. So it becomes 6.82 times 10 to the power negative 4. And the last one, we get 6. And then your calculator reads 0000 times 10 to the power negative 3. Now we said we round off to 2 decimals. So you need to write 6,00 times 10 to the power negative 3. Now we are scientists, that is the most correct answer. But it will be accepted if you only write, in this instance, 6 times 10 to the power negative 3 because of the zeros. But if you're unsure, rather do not round off. Alright, so your homework will be to do exercise 1, 2, and 3. So exercise 1, you're just going to make sure your calculator is in scientific notation. Type that in and get your answer. Exercise 2, you're going to do the same thing here. Type that in. I want to show you, I'm going to send you a short video of what I do on my calculator, how I type a question like that in. That's very important. And then this one is you need to convert. So this is megawatts to watts. So you're going to write here, let's, for instance, megawatt to watts. Mega to watts. What do I need to do? Let's see. Megawatts to normal. So it's 2 jumps. So it's 10 to the power of 6. And I'm going in this direction. So it's positive 6. So here you're going to write times 10 to the power of 6. And you type that into your calculator. And then you write your answer there. So it's going to be 2.4 times 10 to the power of 6. Alright, so that's what you are going to do for homework.